One time my boyfriend was on a 10 km run, right? Halfway on his 10 km run, I texted him, we need to talk full stop.
He ran back home.
He ran even faster back home. Then he got home, he was so out of breath. He was like, what's going on? He was like, what's happening?
Hey, it's Azura.
I'm Jermaine.
And welcome back to Clarity's Hush Podcast.
They always say that men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Sometimes women don't even understand ourselves. So we brought on a woman today to our podcast. You may know her as Joey, you may know her as Yurong, but she's going to try and help us decode women. Welcome, Joey.
Hello.
Yes.
I'll try my best because sometimes I don't even know myself. But yes, hello, I'm Joey Yurong from 933.
So tell us more about what you've been up to recently.
Okay, in the realm of relationships, I just got engaged. So that's what I've been doing recently.
How long were you guys dating?
Nearly 4 years. But we kind of knew each other 4 years prior. So we kind of knew each other for like 8 years.
Yeah.
But then we got together only after 4 years of knowing each other.
Oh, cute.
She's a fiancé.
Yeah, she's a fiance. So cute. And then also, you work with Hazel at
Yes.
933. Unfortunately, Hazel is still not with us. She's in Mongolia somewhere.
That's right.
But she will be back for the next episode. It also says that you used to be a civil servant.
Yeah, that's right.
Doing what?
So I was helping Singapore companies expand to China. So it's very like Chinese related. And then 2 years prior to that, I was in a private sector.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like 4 years of doing non-DJ related work.
She was in the serious business.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And now in the show business.
Exactly. Hey, still
Super
serious,
different.
okay?
Yeah,
Still
yes,
serious.
yeah.
Okay, not life and death, but still serious. Have you girls ever heard the phrase, women are so hard to read? You know, sometimes my boyfriend says to me, you're very confusing. I don't understand what you want. Have you
I
ever-
also don't understand what I want. How?
I totally agree though, because I feel like I have that problem. Like I try to be very clear about what I want and through my words and action. But then again, deep down, I have conflicting thoughts, which really confuse my boyfriend. So honestly, right, if he could be here today to share his thoughts, he would be here. So maybe send me a few pointers.
We have to call him later.
Maybe.
Your fiance.
fiancé. Damn.
No longer boyfriend. Yeah, I've always heard that, you know, like, oh, women are so hard to read. Like, you guys say one thing, but you mean another. And I kind of agree. Our PD here says it's really not that hard. But I disagree with our PD. I think women can be hard to read. What about you, Zura?
Do you think that we've all sort of like agreed on a universal language so much so that they've sort of like caught on a little bit? Like, oh, could she actually mean this instead? Because we've all done it so much.
It's very different between women and men. Women are more, you have to read between the lines. Men are more, I say what I want.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm this is it.
Yeah.
They're very straightforward. And that's all the level that they have. But women are like, I say this, but I want you to get to this and I want you to get to that. Do you know what I mean? It's like a
Then they'll
maze.
say
Yeah.
why you don't just say, but actually it's because I want you to do it without me asking for it.
Yes. Yeah. I feel it. No, but I feel like girls, right? It's not that sometimes we don't really know what we want, but we try to be nice and understanding about it. So like, for example, after a long day of work, I want my partner to, you know, come over, sayang me a bit. But then you know that he's also tired from a day of work. So you're like, I want him to do that, but I know he might be tired. So then I try to be a bit more understanding. But then deep inside, you actually want him to like come over, give you
So
TLC.
how do you deal with that? What do you say then in that situation?
Okay, so I'll be like, you know, it's been a long while since maybe it's been like 1 week, you know, and it's been a while since I've seen you. If you are free today, do you want to like hang out, for example?
Okay.
And then if he gets the hint, he'll be like, okay. But if he doesn't get a hint, which
Were
is
you angry?
so I feel like it's something I struggle with at the start, because at the start I'll be like, okay lah, actually I can't really be angry, right? He don't really know my pattern. He don't really know what I'm feeling. But after years into the relationship, I'm like, actually you should know what I mean when I say this kind of things. So now he knows whenever I say something like that, he'll be like, trap question, trick question.
Trick question.
Yeah.
I remember one time, so I usually have dinner with my boyfriend before I go to work at the radio station. So there was one day where, you know, we didn't really have time for dinner. So I said, it's okay, you know, I'll just order something in with Avery, or maybe I'll eat like cup noodles. You know, very sad, very pathetic. I was like, maybe I eat cup noodles. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna get some sushi. I was like, okay, I'll eat cup noodles. And then the time came and he got sushi for himself. And he didn't get any sushi for me. I was so upset I cried.
Oh my God.
I cried a lot of things, to be fair. So my crying threshold is very low, but I was so upset. And he was like, now I know if I ever get sushi, I have to get sushi for her. And ever since that day, I always get sushi.
Aw, that's so sweet.
So he learned, right? But I should have just said, I know it's infuriating, right? To the only guy in the room who's operating the camera, he's like, why don't you all just fucking say it? Just say you want the sushi.
Excuse me. I just want to say, it's so clear in that case.
Yeah, no, I think girls
so
know.
clear.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe, I tried to help
What are you
you.
doing?
Sorry.
Wait, did he at least offer you like a bite? Like, hey, do you want my sushi? Or
Yeah, no, he did. Because it was right before I left and he just got home, so we crossed paths and he had a whole bag of sushi. He was like, no, just take the sushi. And then I was like,
That's
no,
not the point.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't want it. Like you bought it for yourself. Later you don't have enough. Like, I don't want the sushi. So I very sadly like left and like cried in my car on the way to work. I was crying. And then the next day I was like, how's the sushi? And he was like, it didn't even taste good. I felt so bad.
like from a third person's point of view,
Yeah.
I feel a bit for him, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's also like, but dude, you should have known,
Yeah.
you know?
It's okay. We live and we learn. And I will try to communicate more openly and just say like, I want the sushi. Yeah. But that was my mistake. So why do you think men have such trouble trying to decode the language of women? Is it us? Are we the problem?
I think it's because they've always been straightforward and that's all they know.
I don't think it's like a us problem or like a their problem kind of thing. We're just built very differently.
Yeah. You just have to learn each other's ways
Language.
of like communication and language. It's true because like they say, men from Mars, women from Venus, we're like almost from two different planets. We've got different hormones, different brain neurology, different ways of communicating and understanding each other. So we just have to try and come together. But we'll give you some tips and tricks. If you're a guy listening, send it to your bros. If you're a girl listening, you'll probably resonate with this one. Girls like to do something called reverse psychology. Yeah, like I don't want the sushi, but I want the sushi. So here's some of the things that when we say one thing but we mean another.
Okay?
For example, you're my boyfriend. Okay, then I text you like, babe, look at this new restaurant that just opened up. It looks really delicious. What do I want?
For you to take me there.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Correct or not?
If not, send you for what? Hey!
It's
Easier actually.
It's a hint, right?
Yeah.
Or if I'm like, oh my gosh, Kylie Jenner just dropped this new perfume. Like, it looks so good. Like, but I don't want to buy it lah. I'm trying to save money. What do I want?
Buy
Surprise
the
me
damn
with it.
perfume.
Yeah. I think it's quite simple. Okay. So let's say, right, you're obviously, kind of upset. And the guy asks you, are you okay? And then you say,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm fine.
okay. What should the guy do?
Tender loving care. TLC.
Because you're
Agreed.
not okay. Yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Or I think best case scenario is that the person knows you well enough, like, I don't think you are. Like, what's wrong? Like, you can tell me.
Give you a safe space to pour your heart out.
Correct. If you walk away, because like you say you're okay, what? Then you're dead. You're done.
What if a girl says, we need to talk?
Ooh. Then
You're in
we
trouble.
we really need to talk in that case.
It's bad news, huh?
Yeah.
It's bad news,
right.
you're in trouble.
Yeah, it's something a bit more serious that I need to send out this message to you that we need to talk.
One time my boyfriend was on a 10 km run, right? Then in halfway on his 10 km run, I texted him, we need to talk full stop.
He ran back home.
He ran even faster back home. Then he got home, he was so out of breath. He was like, what's going on? He was like, what's happening?
But was
He
it something
knows.
serious?
It was serious.
Okay.
But he knows the severity of we need to talk.
With a full stop.
With a period. That is the highest level of we need to talk.
Yeah.
I would think that everyone would know that something's up with we need to talk, no? People don't say that for fun, no?
I feel like if my boyfriend tells me we need to talk, I somehow at the back of my head, it wouldn't play out as seriously as if I tell him we need to talk. Somehow. Yeah. Maybe it's also something that matters to them. But
Okay.
it wouldn't blow out.
Yeah.
Fiancé, by the way.
A fiance.
He's not used to it.
Okay, at this point, I haven't shared. I haven't
Let's have
shared
a boyfriend
with the world.
counter.
I haven't shared with the world at this point. Okay, yeah. But if let's say I were to say we need to talk, right? Then
Yeah.
it might escalate into something else during the conversation. You know?
It's
The
true.
difference. Yeah.
This next one I'm quite conflicted about.
Okay.
So, for example, you say like, oh, I'm going to go out, or your boyfriend says, I'm going to go out with my friends. And then you say, but this is over text. It's very hard to read.
Yeah.
You say, have fun. What does that mean?
With a full stop or no full stop?
With a full stop or no full stop, producer? Have fun. Period, no period. Have fun, period.
Wow.
Oh.
If I meant it,
Yeah.
I'll be like, have fun.
And
Right. Or like a smiley face or something like
Yeah.
that. But I think full stop is a bit pegro. A bit passive aggressive.
Okay, but to be fair, all my texts end with a full stop.
because you're a boomer.
Would.
Hey, sorry. I take it back. You know what? I know lah. But who puts full stop at the end?
Me!
Cannot
get
leh.
scared
If I
eh.
do that, right? Yeah. If I
I'll
do
get
that,
scared
he'll think I'm
reading it.
angry.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm busy working, right? And then I text. I just send a quick reply, but I don't add baby at the end of the reply. He thinks I'm angry. And he'll call me, he'll be like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm busy working.
Wow.
He's quite sensitive to that.
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, I just forgot to say baby.
Oh, that's usually me. 20 sentence, no terms of endearment. Then I'll be like, why? Actually, why?
Oh,
But actually nothing lah. You know what I mean?
crazy. Okay, this next one. Do whatever you want. What does that mean? What do we want them to do?
I feel like do whatever you want means if you don't listen to me, you're going to regret it. So, like, I'm trying to give you advice. I'm
chance.
trying to
I give you a
support-
chance.
Yeah, like, I'm
Yeah.
trying to, you ask me for help. I'm trying to give you help and support in my own ways, and you reject me. If you're going to do that, then okay, go
But you
ahead,
already
do whatever
decided,
want.
right? Do whatever you want.
Yeah, but sometimes if we really mean do whatever you want, especially after an argument, it means we give up already. Like, we give up on you already. So just do whatever you want. I really don't care.
That's not good news either.
and yeah, and you should be more worried. So you should be happy if we care. You know what I mean?
If a girl ever says to you, do whatever you want, just know it's always bad news.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to talk.
I
It's
can't
just as
see a
bad.
situation where it's good news, you know?
Yeah. So women are confusing. We've established that. I think when it comes to texting or DMs or whatever, you really have to see the way that the person texts. If they text like Azura, always with a full stop, then don't read too much into it. If a woman asks you, are you hungry? Do you guys know what that means? Are you hungry?
That means I'm hungry and I want you to eat with me.
Yeah. What if the guy says, no, but you can go ahead and eat?
I will still eat lah, to be honest.
Actually,
lah,
I will
yeah
also
lah.
eat.
Yeah.
Because online, they like to say, oh, but the woman wants the guy to be hungry also and eat with her. She doesn't want to eat alone and she wants to have some company while she eats.
No, I like food more than you.
It's true. This happened to me just the other day. And I was like, are you hungry? You're going to have lunch? He said, no, but you can have lunch. And I was like, okay. But then he sat there and watched me have lunch. So that is a good compromise.
Yeah.
He sat there without his phone and just had a conversation with me while I ate.
That's nice.
See? Good
Yeah.
compromise.
Yes.
Yeah.
We live it, we learn.
We try our best every day to be less infuriating.
Yeah. Then it's like, okay, Valentine's Day is coming up. Like, do you want me to get you flowers? Then I say, no, it's okay. You don't have to. Save money.
Okay, but firstly, why need to ask though? Like,
You think
don't
he should
ask
just do
lah.
it?
Yeah, just do
Oh.
it, right?
This is a toughie.
Why? Ah?
Because I don't really care.
About romantic
flowers?
gestures?
No, romantic gestures are important, but I prefer the smaller daily ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But essentially, if he asks that and then a girl says, no lah, it's okay lah, save money, it means that she's trying to be understanding and she also genuinely hopes that you can save money. But it will be nice if you can shower her with a bit of gifts.
Yeah,
but we try to be
maybe
understanding about it.
That's true. That's true.
I've heard of girls who say that, like, oh, don't buy me flowers, but they actually mean it. But the guys read it the other way around because I guess they were traumatized by people,
By other women.
by other women.
Yes.
And so they go ahead and get it anyway. And then the girls are like,
Why? Why waste
I told you
money?
not to.
Wow, very tough being a guy. Very tough.
I wish they would, we have so much technology. We have ChatGPT, for God's sake. Why can't they make a translator, right? Where girls can talk into it and then what we really mean, right, is sent to the
I
guy.
disagree.
Why?
It takes away the fun.
Fun for girls.
Trauma. How about like if a girl says like, oh my gosh, I went shopping today. Can I show you what I bought? What should a guy do?
Sit down and watch.
Yeah.
As I vlog laugh for you.
I do a whole live for you. I bought this. Oh my God, it was on discount. Then when they say like, oh, anything to do with discount, you must be very excited.
Yes.
Yes. Like the other day I bought a dress. It was on 70% off.
Okay.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, 70% off. So I showed it to him. I was like, this 70% off. He was like, wow, like that's really good. Like even my mom would be proud of that. Wow.
Validation.
Yeah, how you train him one?
I didn't apparently. Maybe someone else did. Thank you so much.
I'm a bit more direct when it comes to this. Because
Okay.
I want you to sit down.
So what you say?
I'll say, Hey, my package is here. Are you ready for a fashion show?
Nice. And he'll be like plonking his ass down.
Better,
and be
you
like,
better.
You have to be your personal hype bae. Like, go girl!
You better. Then I'll take out one by one.
What if you're getting ready to go out and you say 5 more minutes, babe? What does that mean?
50 more minutes.
Yeah. Give me time, give me patience. Do not hurry me because then I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
And your happiness is at stake.
Oh, she's quite scary leh.
No, lah. I mean, like, not so bad lah. But it's also, I feel like if I say that and my partner gives reply something like,
Can you hurry up?
Yeah, can you
Like,
hurry up or
yeah.
something? And then I really hurry, right? But at the end of the day, after I'm done and he's somehow not done, then I will remember it. And then next time you hurry me, I'll be like, no, remember what you did? No.
That is so true. Honestly, like, I think you need a lot of patience to date a girl. And when they're getting ready, it's best not to rush them.
Jermaine has a great system.
Yeah.
So she has trained her boyfriend on the level of beat.
The level of my makeup glam, so I have like 0, which is nothing, 25, 50, 75, 100. So before we go out, like hours before or the day before, he'll be like, so what kind of beat are you gonna do? So I'll be like, I'm gonna do like a 25% beat because it's a chill dinner. Then he will know what time he needs to rush me to start getting ready. He'll be like, I think you should start getting ready now. If I'm gonna do a full beat and full hair, then he knows I have to start getting ready earlier.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Each level, he knows roughly how much time she needs.
Then
Good
he will
system.
then he will time himself. Then sometimes he will pop his head in while I'm getting ready to see which step of my makeup I'm on. Then he will know when he can go and shower.
Wow.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a
So
great
cool.
system.
Yeah, it's like ordering bubble tea. He knows how much like
the sugar level.
yeah.
Exactly. Okay, then what if you say to your guy, how do you know this girl?
It just means that the girl is curious as to how you got to know the other female party. Do you guys have a history together? Were you guys ever together? Did she ever have a crush on you or vice versa?
But it's okay in the context, like to ask, is it okay? Like your intention is to know the history, right?
Yeah, I think it's
My
okay.
therapist told me it's not okay leh.
It's not okay to what?
Like the other day, okay, I tell you guys. So like I met someone like in the context of work, right?
Okay.
Then obviously like I follow her, she follows me. Then I saw that my boyfriend's dog account follows her.
Ooh.
What would y'all think?
Like why? Like how?
I'll go
do
and
y'all
ask
know
the
each
dog
other?
in front of him.
So then obviously I asked, right? But then apparently my therapist said that you shouldn't even be asking. Like it shouldn't even matter.
Why?
I don't know.
I just want to know.
Yeah. Thanks
No.
for the validation. I feel so much
Yeah.
better now.
But I also get it because after we know,
Yeah.
we drive ourselves crazy with it.
Whatever the answer is, right?
It's like, do you remember Hazy saying like she wanted to tell this person everything? And this person was like, is it gonna do us any good? If it's not, I don't want to know.
Ooh, I know that story.
That's true.
No, but I feel like sometimes you don't have to really overthink what girls say. Sometimes you really just mean it, you know, like, hey, how do you know this person? It can be just a random guy that he met on the street who said hi, and I will also be like, hey, actually, who is this dude? Like, how do you know him? So sometimes don't really need to overthink lah. We're just
Okay.
genuinely curious because we want to know more about your past that we don't know of, that we were not a part of.
So why is the dog account following her?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It must be the administrator of the dog account. Sorry. Which is not him. Okay, how about this one? Like you're, out for a nice dinner or in a nice place and you're like, wow, like this place is so pretty. It really matches my outfit, right, babe? Don't you think?
Offer to take a picture for me.
Is
We'll
it?
just whip out a camera right now, take a picture. Actually, not just of your girlfriend lah. I'm pretty sure girls would also want to capture the moment with you. So it would be nice if you can, hey, how about let's take a Wi-Fi together? I think that would be nice
Together.
too. Yeah. Of course, it would be a bonus if you would be like, babe, your OOTD is so great, really
Yeah.
matches the vibe. Let me take a photo of you. Bonus.
So since we're on this topic, right, a little quick segue. The do's and don'ts of taking photos of your significant other.
Okay.
Of your girlfriend lah, okay, basically, because usually we are the problem. What are some biggest do's and don'ts? Be patient is the biggest do
Yes,
for me.
be patient.
Be patient.
Don't blackface.
Yeah. Be a hype man, put a smile on your face. Be like, oh, you look so good, babe. Yes. Like,
No, it's easy. When her girlfriend takes photos for her,
Yeah.
watch.
and learn.
Watch and
Monkey
learn.
see, monkey do.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just replicate really. Because we go, oh my god, nice. Okay, chin down a bit, chin down a bit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, I feel like in this aspect, right? Like Hazel, she always helps me take photos. So then she set the benchmark very high, right? So she'll be like, yes, babe, you go girl. Oh my God, yes, work it. So every time, right, my boyfriend takes, my fiance takes a photo of me or a video, right? In my head, right, I would just think of Hazy, I'll be like, he's also so nice to me. You are my partner. You cannot be like that. I was so mad.
She's more the market.
Yeah, really. She's like, yes, girl, go babe. Woo! And then I'll be like, no, my boyfriend doesn't do that. Fiance doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So I think we really got into, not say an argument, but we really had to have a serious chat about that one day, because I was getting a bit more serious about content creating. And then he's usually the one helping me to take videos and, like kudos to him. And then I think at the start, because I don't really know what my style and my direction is, so usually after he takes it, I'll be like, But it's not because I have an issue with him. It's because I don't really know what
you
I want to.
want.
I'm still figuring out.
Yeah.
But I'm like, And then he got so frustrated. He was like, you can't just say that and then give a blank face. Like, you have to tell me what direction you want.
Fair.
Yeah, like be clear about it. So I told him, okay, but to be fair, it's also because I don't know what I want. So then we worked it out. So I told him, okay, anytime I'm not too sure about what I want, how about I tell you about it first? So I say, I'm not sure what I want, but let's figure it out together. So it's like something that you're working out together.
I love
and then he's a
that.
bit more open about it, like from now onwards.
I love that.
Yeah.
So I think for girls to your boyfriends, one very useful tip is to like use a cute voice. Is that Satiao? Is that what Satiao is?
Very hazy.
It is.
That's
No,
something
but
she will
it
say.
works all the time. I'm like, so firstly, you have to pick your moments, right? Pick a moment when he's not stressed out about something or whatever,
Okay.
and you guys actually have some time, take photo in a cute outfit. Let's say you're on a holiday, right? And then be like, baby, like, but like, baby, like, wait, will you take a photo for me? That kind of thing. Like in a cute voice, don't be like, hey, can you take a photo for me?
Yeah.
Like once the cute voice comes out, right, they melt. They're like, yeah, of course. Like, take
A
photo
bit more
for you.
willing to do
Yeah.
it. Oh, actually, I think I have a tip. It's good
Okay.
to give your boyfriend or like your partner a heads up.
Okay.
Like tell him beforehand, if especially you're going to this very nice place, you can tell him first, like, I might want to take a lot of photos and videos to give him that mental preparation.
I love that.
Yeah, so at least, it won't be like, hey, babe, help me take,
That's
he
true.
knows it already.
Because
You
I'm going on
condition.
holiday and
Okay.
I'm bringing several outfits,
Yeah.
right, that I would like photos of.
Yeah.
And I showed him and I was like, see, I'm bringing this and this and that. And then he said, okay, I'll take photos for you. See?
That's the way.
Must learn.
Yeah.
Must learn. Yeah. No, but that's great. Okay. So we have a quiz time.
Okay.
Our PDs are going to give us real life scenarios and we see if we can decode them.
Okay.
If we can't even do it, then women have no hope. Let's try.
If we can't decode this, right, we lose our grounds to be angry.
Wow, this is a lot at stake here. Wow. I have to get ready.
Level A, easy. Scenario, social situation.
Okay.
Girlfriend says, I'm so cold. Boyfriend says, number one, do you bring a jacket? Number two, you should have brought a jacket.
Throw him in jail. Blasphemy.
What should he have done instead?
No, he should have just done it with actions, like give her his jacket,
Yeah.
or given her a hug. Oh, actually, that's quite sweet.
That's really sweet.
It's okay, I got you. Or yeah.
Or secret hidden option C,
Okay.
that my boyfriend does is when he sees me going out in this,
He already brings it.
he will bring a jacket and wear it so that if I'm cold, he can give it to me. That's secret hidden option C. Always go for that. But
Yeah.
if you don't have, give her a hug.
Yeah, but please don't tell her off. Don't be like, I told you already it's going to be very cold, right? Go and bring a jacket. And no, please.
Okay.
Or you can also say, oh no, let's move to a warmer spot.
Also can.
Why level A but so complicated already? Moving on.
Level A, easy scenario, text.
Text.
It's okay, guy says, hey, I'm gonna pick up some food on the way back. Do you want anything? And girlfriend says, it's okay, you don't have to.
It's the sushi.
Yeah.
It's the sushi. Always get the sushi because if you don't get it, you're not gonna feel very happy eating your dinner.
It's true. I feel like at this point, guys must already know if she says she doesn't want to eat, just order.
Yeah. Or like, I'm going to the supermarket, like, do you want something? Then she says, no, it's okay, I don't need anything. Get her favorite snack.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Actually, I have a question though. So let's say you're on a very serious diet, right? Like a regime that you have to stick to.
Okay.
And you 90% genuinely don't want because you have to stick to the diet.
Okay.
Do you wish that he gets you food?
If I'm on like a workout plan, on a meal plan, then probably not.
Then you need to support my workout plan, ma. Right?
Yeah.
Support in some other ways. Complicated girls.
But always get a snack. Level B, we level up.
Okay.
Scenario, social media.
Okay.
Instagram. Girlfriend says, why did you like her photo? What is the answer?
I call Andrew now. I ask him. You like to ask this question or what? What is he?
What should the guy do?
Wow, I sweating, yeah. I sweating for the guy. If girls ask this question, ooh.
This always ends in a fight. I'm sorry, but you will have to fight. But fighting is not a bad thing. You just
Yes.
have to fight with the right intention.
I feel like this question is tricky because no matter what you say, there will be a bit of anger. You know what I mean?
It depends on what the photo is.
Yep.
It depends on the intention behind liking it.
Yes. If it's any more than, what I'm wearing right now,
A bit more
revealing.
Yeah,
Shingan.
yeah.
Is what we say.
Yeah.
Then jail.
Then I think no matter what he says, it will be a bit hard to redeem.
This one's a toughie lah. Honestly, if this happens to you, we wish you good luck.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
hope that you will be alive to hear the next episode of
why
Hush.
you like?
If it's very revealing, lah, I think that's the question.
Just see lah, then move on. Why you like? Idiot.
Sometimes it's like at the start of our relationship, it happened,
Okay.
but it's because he was single for many, 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 many
Okay.
years. And it was almost absent-minded.
Understand?
So a lot has changed since then. So I also think it depends where in your relationship you are.
Yeah. By the way, a funny story. So that time we were on air, we asked a similar question.
Okay.
And then there was a listener who was a guy, said that he wants like Hazel's photo.
And then?
And then his girlfriend was like, why you like her photo? Blah, blah. And then I think we tried to probe and ask him like, hey, then you still together with the girlfriend or like whatever. In my impression, he didn't give a very clear response.
Oh.
And then Hazel was like, oops, like, But yes, Hazel has that power.
Oh, that is that's a toughie.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we do the last B?
Scenario hypotheticals.
Hypothetical
Okay,
scenario.
is this worm? Oh my god, it is.
Okay.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
I asked that.
Oh.
I'd be like, would you still love me if I was a cockroach? His answer is, am I a cockroach too? Then I'm like, no, you're a human. And then he's like, then probably not. Like, it's quite disgusting.
Do you find your response?
No lah, I don't fight lah. I'm like, yeah, it's disgusting. I wouldn't love him if he was a cockroach. I want to kill him.
No, but I think that shows how guys are really very different. Like
They're
they're
just
very
very-
logical,
yeah.
you know? They're like, am I a cockroach? If I'm a cockroach, then maybe we can be a cockroach couple, you know?
Or some guys would be
We
like,
can touch feelers.
Yeah.
some guys would be like, why are you asking me this rubbish?
That's the wrong answer. Just play along. Just play
Yeah.
along.
The right answer is friendly. Just say yes. It's usually just a sign that she needs assurance of your love.
Ooh. I really think it depends lah. If you know that your girlfriend is really super insecure, for example, or she loves this kind of answer, then yes, I think you can say yes. But if my fiance says yes, right, I'll be like, you stupid ah.
Like, don't lie to me.
Yeah. Like actually sometimes, right, girls, when we pose this kind of question, it's not that, okay, I speak for myself and maybe a few others. It's not that we are serious about it. We just want banter. Because banter
Yeah.
can really bring a lot of different aspects, to
It's
the
just
relationship.
silliness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can like joke back with us lah, but don't say like, no, I will like crush you and kill you. No, like not to that extent also, but banter. Like banter is okay.
Can I tell you an embarrassing story? Like a long time ago, right? Somebody told me like, maybe I'll come back as a rat or some shit like that. Okay.
What? That's so funny.
Okay. And I started crying, mate.
Why?
I was like, why would you be a rat?
What the fuck is wrong with her?
No, like, no, but like you can't be a rat.
Jail. Huh? Okay, let's level up to C. Heart level. Okay, this is from Reddit.
Full on stories we have.
Full on story. I am male, 24. My girlfriend is 23. And we always have these little arguments, right? And I try to do the reasonable thing and ask her what's wrong. But then she'll be like, giving me the cold shoulder and silent treatment. She's like, no, nothing.
Okay.
Then don't want to talk to me. Okay? Most of the time, these arguments involve me messaging girls.
Why are you messaging girls?
Wait first.
Okay.
Let the guy speak. But it's not like she doesn't speak to guys herself, right? She speaks to a few of them, and I'm totally fine with it because they are her friends.
Okay.
Even if a new girl pops up in my DMs asking about what she missed from class because she was absent that day, I get an earful from my girlfriend.
Oh.
I've tried to Google this plenty of times. Good on you for Googling it. But nothing on the internet has really helped me. Okay, let Hush help you. I just feel like I'm the only one trying to make this relationship better. And when I bring up the subject, if she wants to break up with me, she always says no. But I don't understand because she's always upset with me. Why do I end up having to apologize even though I'm the one that is upset? Why is she still with me? this guy, I will
feel
give you a
for
hug,
him.
but your girlfriend will be very upset. So I won't.
Okay, so I think I've been in a similar experience, like with my fiance before, where I was very stressed out by work. So I'm very easily triggered. No fault. I mean, on him whatsoever. So I think one day he sat me down very seriously and he told me that he didn't feel like he was being heard because he will try to tell me that he's upset about me being upset. But then I get even more angry about him bringing up that topic to me. And then that was when I was like, oh, actually, when you talk to me so seriously about something like that, then I feel like the severity is there. Then I will want to really try to listen to you and work on myself because then it's not his issue, you know. But I feel like both parties have to be very willing to hear each other out. Yeah, I think that's the condition that can make a relationship better. Because if let's say a guy tries to tell a girl something like that I'm upset that you're upset, but the girl is still very defensive, then it's just going to go haywire from there.
Yeah, and I think if the girl, is not open to hearing you out, there's really not much you can do. You can't change someone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if she won't work on herself to hear you out and really seriously communicate with you, then that is like one of the building blocks of your relationship that's not working. And you might have to reconsider the relationship if you are not able to fix that, that communication level. So yeah, I think, bro, you got some stuff to think about. Yeah, very
Good luck.
seriously. Good luck to you. But if you do find yourself in future predicaments with your girlfriend, there are, some helplines that can assist you. It's not 1-800, but these girlfriend crisis helplines exist in other women in your life.
Yep.
Like your mom, your sister, maybe, your girlfriend's sister or something
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
We would advise against other girlfriends that might cause another problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're still gonna be confused, and that's okay. We are confusing. We know that. We admit and we apologize in advance, but we're still gonna do it. Just have a bit more patience and yeah, like little things, right? Like Azura says, little things. Like if you're going to the grocery store, grab her a snack, right? Like if you're going out, grab her a jacket. The little things that you can do every day to just let her know, hey, I'm thinking of you, I love you, and I did this for you.
Yeah. Actually, I think love language very important.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you haven't done it, go and do it. If your girlfriend loves words of affirmation, shower her with lots of it. If your girlfriend loves acts of services, then just go and do it for her, you know? Yeah, go and find out what your girlfriend loves.
Yeah, like sometimes, if I'm stressed out, I will just tell him what I need. I'll just be like, oh, I just need a hug right now. Or I just need some words of affirmation right now. I say that. And he'll just be like, I love you very much. Just know that, I want a future with you. And, you're the love of my life. Like shit like that. Yeah, then I'll be like, okay, thank you. Like my cup is filled. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah. So actually, we're not that difficult lah. You just need to figure out.
Is that what we tell ourselves?
Okay, we said a lot about the men already.
Okay.
How can we improve? What can we do better?
When you can be direct, be direct.
Okay.
When you can make things easier, make things easier. I know as much as you just want him to read your mind and you want him to do things without you saying or whatever it is, but you can't blame them for being a bit pun sometimes and they can't read it because it's really not there, Like
Yeah, you
that's-
don't say it. How do you expect them to know? Your man is not a mind reader.
Yes.
He can't read your mind. So try to put it outside of your mind and into words if you
Yes.
can.
Just be direct about it. Try not to be so passive aggressive. And I think you kind of need to know what are each other's boundaries and concepts of passive aggressiveness, for example. Like maybe what I think is not passive aggressive is what he thinks is passive aggressive. So if there is like a miscommunication there that always causes rifts, right, in the relationship, then just talk about it. Just be open about your feelings and just be direct about it, I feel.
I love that. And I think a lot of it is about timing, right? Like, for example, if your boyfriend is stressed out about work, his boss is on his ass, and then in that moment you ask him to take a photo of you, of course he's gonna be like, but you choose your right timing for everything, right? For important conversations. Don't do it like the day off that you're hungover or like you're very tired or you both had a really shitty day at work. Choose the right time, a calm dinner over the weekend, everyone's happy, and then breach the conversation. I know a lot of girls want to I want to talk about it now. But now may not be the best time to get the best outcome that you want. Yeah. So it's a lot of orchestrating also. Guys are all about timing.
Wise words.
Yeah, but one thing I know is if a guy tells you he's going to poop, he will tell you where he's going to poop, how his poop was. He'll rate it out of 10. He'll tell you how much came out, what's the consistency of it, what's the shape of it. That means he loves you.
Yeah.
Because it's sacred information.
Yeah.
If he wants to show you.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Break up jail. Any final words to add for the men or the women of Hush?
I think it's just if you guys care for each other and you love each other, I'm a firm believer of how you can really talk things out. I mean, of course, we're not talking about like, life goals, life values and things. These are bigger things to talk about. But if let's say it's about the minute details about, take the laundry out or where you want to eat, these are things that I think can be easily bridged. Just know each other's communication styles, how your partner works, and try to be a bit more understanding about it. And I think that anything can be solved by just talking it out.
I agree.
Just remember, whatever that we said here is from our experiences or, people that we read about online. It might not apply to your situation. Every individual is very, very different, okay? So please don't do something out and you say, hey, Hush told me. Then you blame it on us. No, then we get a bad rep. So yeah, just know your girl, love your girl. That's all. But thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Hush Podcast.
Thank you so much. You can listen to us on Me Listen, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, turn on your notifications.
That's right, we're on Instagram at itsclarity.co and we're also on YouTube. And big shout out to Joey for joining us today.
Thank you. I had so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye guys. See you next time. Girlfriend says, why did you like her photo? What is the answer? This is the start of a fight right here.
Wow, how to answer actually?
I think it depends on what the photo is.
Wait. Let's ask the only guy in the room. What would you answer? He said, because pretty lor.
Jail!
Hey, wifey. Wifey, okay ma?
Jail!
Oh.
Cannot lah, say
How
pretty.
dare you?
No lah, but it's someone that you know. Oh, okay. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. Okay.